I'm so glad I hired somebody to take videos for me. Should do this more often. It's not like my viewers suspect that I'm actually just trying to beat this one game with my time. uh, me having no time. What a good excuse. My phone's ringing. Hello? Hey, both. Ugh, sound horrible. I'm kind of sick, do you mind taking it over for me? Ugh. I emailed you the details. Ugh. Yeah, sure, I'd be glad to. I do kind of miss it a little bit. Just like how I miss doing magic. Ooh, addictive card game. Never mind about that. But if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna be doing it my way. Ugh. What is that supposed to be? Ugh. Oh, you'll see. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special episode of Magic Monday. Well, what do I have to say for myself? Wait a minute, how was my camera recording all that? Oh well, alright. A few months ago, one of my biggest fans, she calls herself that, don't know why, said that she asked for a Magic Monday episode for her birthday, and I could not refuse. So with that in mind, and Eugene is sick, I'll be taking over for him. And before we begin, I have 2 words for you. Theme song. Catchy, isn't it? That song was by Josh Wilson. If you would like to hear more of his stuff, he does have a website that I'm supposed to plug here. www.facebook.com Josh Willis Music. You should really check his stuff out. Most of his stuff is really odd, but it's still good. He worked on the theme song, so whatever he did, thumbs up. This dedicated episode was to the fan who sent me a message saying she wanted an episode of Magic Monday for her birthday, and I want to wish her a happy birthday, Shannon. So, let's get on with this review then, shall we? It says here on Eugene's papers that he emailed me, I printed it out for no apparent reason. No apparent reason, come on, it's like doing the truffle shuffle. Reference! And no, I won't say reference every time I do a reference. It should be stupid. It says that he was planning on doing a review of Aragon, and I'm not doing a review of Aragon. Ever. That movie is just horrible. Since I actually don't watch film versus fiction, I know I should be watching my own talent, but what kind of shenanigans could he possibly be up to? I mean, he's not like he's evil or anything. I mean, I did hire him off of Craigslist, and I completely trust that site, completely. Did I say completely twice in a sentence? Oh well. But I'm definitely not going to do Aragon, so let's talk about one of my favorite screen adaptations, and it's one of my favorites for a few reasons, but let's sit and let me say what it is first. Today we're going to be looking at the movie Holes. Wait, who directed that anyway? Oh well, I'll forget about it. Basically, Holes, a book by Lewis Sacker, is about a boy who goes to a juvenile rehabilitation camp or whatever. I haven't read this book in since 6th grade, so that's a while. I'm old. Yeah, I am old, but 20. So what do you want from me? So basically, he has a palindrome name is Dan Yelnats. Trust me, I checked. It is a palindrome. Think about it. Basically, he goes. They dig holes seemingly for no reason other than for the reason that it builds character. Let's see here. Builds a character. We later find this reason is after a trek through the desert and spirit journey that basically this old cowboy western lady named Kissing Kate Barlow stole the Elmot's treasure, and basically her ancestors, played by Sigourney Weaver? Sigourney Weaver is in this movie. Huh. It really has been a while. Well, continuing with the review, as I looked at this paper and unprofessionally. And she's basically searching for this treasure by getting these people to make calls and lying to them and stuff. But how is the book compared to the movie? Let's put one foot in front of the other. Darn it, there's another reference. Stop interrupting me, references. I have to finish this review. Darn it. Well, let's start with the cast. Stanley Yelnats is played by Shia LaBeouf. Boring. Now called Shia LaBeouf. Well, bad word. Insert bad word here. That begins with a B and ends in itch. And it's not bridge. Because that's not even a word, I think. Okay. Before I get... when he was still under contract with Disney from Even Stevens. Oh, Christy Clinton Carlson Romano, what happened to you? Anyway, it also has, like I said, Sigourney Weaver as a very convincing villain, along with Jon Voight. I can't believe I forgot Jon Voight was in this movie. Huh. And is that the guy from Brother Where Art Thou that's not John Turturro and not George Clooney? Huh. Wow. It's really been a long time. It also has the Vaughns. Hey, darn it! Stop interrupting me, references. I have to finish this review. I'm watching you, references. I'm watching you. It also has some actors you probably wouldn't know. Shell actually does a good job in this movie, far better, in my opinion, at least, than he did in Transformers. Sorry, making sure I'm not interrupted by someone I know who hates Michael Bay. Nope, nobody. False alarm. Let's see. And Now, as long as you don't get interrupted by any more references, this review should continue on. Curse!